Today, we're doing the impossible, explaining every dog breed in the AKC system. From ancient desert sprinters to circus-performing fluffballs, these dogs weren't just bred to look good on Instagram, they were built to work. And stick around till the end, because we're revealing which breed was bred to hunt lions, which has 6 toes, and which one became a TikTok sensation without even trying. Out of the 200-plus breeds recognized by the American Kennel Club, they all fall into 7 major groups. In this video, we're covering all 7: herding, hound, non-sporting, toy, terrier, working, and sporting. We'll break them down by what they were bred to do: herd sheep, track game, guard palaces, retrieve birds, or just look fabulous. Some fit in your lap. Others could probably bench press you. Let's kick things off with the masters of organization, the herders. The herding group. These are the overachievers of the dog world, alert, energetic, and genetically hardwired to organize chaos. First up is the Australian Shepherd. Not actually Australian. These dogs were developed in the American West to herd livestock. Famous for their intelligence and merle coats, they're working dogs through and through. Australian Cattle Dog, tough as nails. These heelers nip at the ankles of cattle and dodge kicks like canine ninjas. They're also insanely loyal and thrive with structure. Miniature American Shepherd, a compact Aussie replica. Bred to do all the same tasks on smaller pastures, they're fast, clever, and endlessly energetic. Border Collie. The Einstein of dogs. Known for laser-sharp focus and mind-blowing intelligence, they can memorize words, learn commands, and herd anything that moves, including toddlers. Bearded Collie. Shaggy, lively, and joyful. These dogs bounce through life and herding fields with an unshakable cheer. Rough and Smooth Collie. Lassie made the Rough Collie a household name, but both versions are elegant, dependable herders that look equally at home saving a child or snoozing on a velvet couch. Shetland Sheepdog. Think of it as a collie's smaller cousin. Fiercely loyal, agile, and always watching. Also wins all the ribbons in agility competitions. Belgian breeds, Malinois, Tervuren, Sheepdog, Lekenois, the Navy SEALs of the herding group. Known for power, discipline, and protective instincts. Malinois often work in police and military. German Shepherd, America's favorite working dog. From guide work to bomb sniffing to movies, they're the Swiss Army knife of breeds. Corgis, Pembroke and Cardigan, short, stubborn, and royalty approved. Bred to nip cow heels while staying low to avoid getting kicked. Old English Sheepdog, giant, fuzzy, and deceptively agile. Beneath the fluff is a hard-working dog bred to move cattle. Puli and Pumi. Don't let the mop look fool you. These Hungarian breeds are nimble and fearless, herding with enthusiasm and style. Briard, France's noble guardian. These dogs are protective, sensitive, and known for their double dew claws. Bouvier de Flandre, once used to pull carts and herd cattle, now used in law enforcement. Think of it as a gentle giant with purpose. Finnish Lapphund, reindeer herder of Lapland. Soft, friendly, and made to work in sub-zero temperatures. Icelandic Sheepdog, Iceland's only native breed. Cheerful, alert, and famous for its signature curly tail. Norwegian Lundehund, a cheerful, all-purpose herder. Sturdy and vocal. Swedish Valhund, the Viking Corgi. Stout, brave, and loud. Bred to herd cattle and sound the alarm. Polish Lowland Sheepdog. Compact, fluffy, and no nonsense. A watchdog and herder all in one. Spanish Water Dog. Curly-coated multitasker bred to herd, retrieve, and guard. Canaan Dog, Israel's national dog. Ancient and independent, they were once the breed of choice who roamed with Bedouins. From controlling flocks to chasing prey, we move from the boardroom of dog jobs to the original hunters. The Hound group. Whether they hunt with eyes or noses, these dogs are the original trackers of the canine world. Afghan Hound, Saluki, Azawak, Sluhi, graceful desert coursers. Bred for speed and distance, they're aloof, elegant, and require a comfy place to nap. Greyhound and Whippet, Built like supermodels crossed with Olympic athletes, they can hit 45 miles per hour in seconds. However, when they are not sprinting into the distance, they can be quite the couch potatoes. Basenji, the barkless dog of Africa. They communicate with yodels and raised eyebrows. Great for quiet households, but just don't expect obedience. Pharaoh Hound, Ibison Hound, Cernico de l'Etna, ancient Mediterranean breeds with lean bodies and upright ears. Fun fact, the Pharaoh Hound famously blushes when happy. Irish Wolfhound and Scottish Deerhound, gentle giants bred to take on wolves and deer. Majestic, calm, and affectionate. Borzoi, a long-nosed aristocrat from Russia, quiet, fast, and dignified. Dachshund, the sausage dog with a serious digging instinct. Bred to hunt badgers, they're fearless in a fun-sized body. Beagle, small, merry, and endlessly curious. Loves company and has one of the best noses in the business. Bloodhound, the olfactory king. Can track scents over miles and days. Droopy face, but don't let it fool you. These dogs are relentless. Basset Hound, low and slow. Ever wondered why their ears hang so low? Well, they play an important role, dragging the scent toward their nose. Otterhound, rare and big. Built to swim and chase otters. Friendly, but you'll need a mop. American and English Foxhound. These breeds are high-stamina pack dogs built for long hunts. Harrier. Looks like a Beagle-Foxhound mashup. Mid-sized with strong hunting instincts. Coonhounds. Black and tan, blue tick, redbone, treeing walker, plot. These dogs were bred for trailing raccoons. Each subtype offers a slightly different balance of speed, scenting, and sound. Petits Basset, Griffon, Vendéen and Grand. French charm with a strong nose. These dogs are scruffy and outgoing. Norwegian Elkhound, ironically used for hunting moose, not elk. They are sturdy and brave. Portuguese Podengo Pequeno, small, fast, and agile. Ancient hunting breed from Portugal. Rhodesian Ridgeback, Africa's lion hunter. Muscular, dignified, and protective. These magnificent dogs are strong, loyal, and intelligent. Now let's head into the grab bag group, the misfits, marvels, and models. These dogs didn't fit neatly into any working category, but they make up for it with sheer charm. The non-sporting group. A mixed bag of marvelous. These breeds don't quite fit anywhere else, but they bring flair, function, and a whole lot of personality. Standard and miniature poodle. Don't let the hair fool you. These are elite retrievers and incredibly smart. The groomed look? Designed for swimming. Bulldog and French bulldog. From bull baiters to sofa legends. Built like bricks, but secretly softies. Boston Terrier, dressed to impress. Lively, friendly, and nicknamed the American Gentleman. Dalmatian, the firehouse icon with a coach dog past. With their unique spots and boundless energy, a really spirited and energetic breed. Chow Chow, the breed that looks like a lion and a teddy bear had a grumpy baby. Reserved, ancient, and blue-tongued. Don't let their looks deceive you, though. These dogs can be quite aggressive and protective. Shar-Pei, wrinkles on wrinkles. Aloof but deeply loyal. Bred for fighting and guarding. Bichon Frise, curly fluffballs with charm. They always seem to look like they just left a doggy day spa. Coton de Tuliar, Madagascar's royal dog. Silky, playful, and great for cuddles. Keeshond, the Dutch barge dog. Fluffy with distinctive spectacles. Finnish Spitz, the barking bird dog. They have a red-gold coat and a fox-like face. Zoloid Squintly, aka the Mexican Hairless. Ancient, warm, and makes an excellent heating pad. Lhasa Apso, bred in monasteries. Alert, confident, and surprisingly strong-willed. Tibetan Spaniel and Tibetan Terrier, small but spirited. They are the guardians of Tibetan homes. American Eskimo Dog, ex-circus performer turned fluffy companion. They are both trainable and stunning. Lauchin, little lion dog with a huge personality. Rare and regal. Norwegian Lundehund. Believe it or not, they have 6 toes on each paw. They are also the contortionist of the dog world. They can bend their neck backwards. They were bred to climb cliffs and hunt puffins. Shipperka, compact and curious watchdog with boundless energy. Shiba Inu, Japan's internet-famous drama king. Independent, dramatic, and too cool for commands. Bred for hunting wild boar and roaming the Japanese countryside, these incredibly intelligent dogs come with a stubborn side. If the non-sporting group was the wild card, the next group is royalty. Small in size, but with personalities that command kingdoms. The toy group. Small in size, huge in attitude. These lapdogs were bred to be companions. And they're not afraid to act like royalty. Chihuahua, fierce, feisty, and full of sass. Mexico's tiniest treasure with a giant personality. Pomeranian, a fluffball descended from sled dogs. Smart, confident, and dramatic. Yorkshire Terrier. Don't let the bow fool you. They were originally bred to hunt rats in clothing mills, but nowadays they just rule Instagram. Pekingese, the lion dog of Chinese royalty. Stoic, independent, and surprisingly strong. Pug, ancient, wrinkly, and made to entertain emperors. Snorty charm in a round package. Papillon, named for its butterfly ears. Dainty but fast, means it dominates agility courses. Maltese, a silky white cloud that's been pampered for centuries. These dogs make amazing companions and are a great addition to any family. Italian Greyhound, a miniature racer with the grace of a dancer. Sweet and sensitive. Shih Tzu, palace dog turned family favorite. Sweet, affectionate, and always ready for a grooming session. Japanese Chin, bred to sit on laps and be admired. They are quiet and elegant. Brussels Griffon, famous for its expressive face and a certain movie cameo in As Good as It Gets. Toy Fox Terrier, agile, clever, and loyal. Like a Jack Russell, but smaller and more focused. Russian Toy, rare and elegant. These dogs are agile, playful, and confident with a fox-like face. English Toy Spaniel, gentle and affectionate. Similar to a Cavalier, but slightly more reserved. From royal lapdogs to tough, tunnel-chasing fighters, it's time to meet the scrappy, dig-happy warriors of the Terrier family. The Terrier group. These are the scrappy underdogs, bred to dig, chase, and never back down. Jack Russell Terrier. Explosive energy in a tiny package. Bred to chase foxes from their dens. Scottish Terrier. Dignified and confident. Built low to the ground to hunt vermin. West Highland White Terrier. All white, all attitude. Friendly, fearless, and a star in dog food commercials. Airedale Terrier. The king of terriers. Big, bold, and multi-purpose. Bull Terrier. Instantly recognizable by its egg-shaped head, this powerhouse is playful, affectionate, and hilariously stubborn. A true canine comedian with muscles. Border Terrier. Wiry and workmanlike. Bred to hunt with hounds but still be small enough for burrows. Cairn Terrier. You may recognize this breed from Toto in The Wizard of Oz. Alert, busy, and always on a mission. American Staffordshire Terrier. Strong, loyal, and misunderstood. Needs training, love, and exercise. Bedlington Terrier. Looks like a lamb, fights like a terrier. Fast and feisty. Dandy Dinmont Terrier. Long-bodied, low-legged, and charmingly weird. Sealyham Terrier. Compact, powerful, and comical. Once prized by British nobility. Norfolk and Norwich Terriers. Small and fearless with distinct ear shapes. Both bred to hunt vermin in tight spaces. Miniature Schnauzer, the only terrier not from the British Isles. German-born, with a beard full of attitude, bold, trainable, and always ready to sound the alarm. Let's size up. Next come the canine titans, guardians, haulers, and lifesavers. These are the working dogs. The working group. These are the heavy lifters, bred for guarding, pulling, and saving lives. Rottweiler, originally bred to drive cattle and pull carts, these powerful dogs are confident, protective, and deeply loyal. With proper training and responsible breeding, they're gentle giants. But without it, their strength and guarding instincts can be misdirected, especially around small children. Doberman Pinscher, sleek, smart, and fearless. A loyal protector and sharp thinker. Boxer, athletic, goofy, and always ready to play. Named for its paw-punching antics. Siberian Husky, built for snow and endurance. A star in most of your favorite Christmas movies. They love to run and need to be stimulated and exercised regularly. Alaskan Malamute, larger and stronger than the Husky, this powerful sled dog was bred to haul heavy loads across frozen tundra. Independent, enduring, and known to redecorate your living room if bored. Great Dane, the Apollo of dogs. Majestic, tall, and surprisingly gentle. Mastiff, a moving mountain, quietly watches over the family. Saint Bernard, the alpine rescue hero. They are gentle giants and are amazing with kids. Bernese Mountain Dog, big, fluffy, and sweet-natured, loves snow and people. Newfoundland. If dogs were the stars of Baywatch, the Newfoundland would be the Hoff. They are the swimming lifesaver, known for water rescues and heart-melting eyes. Anatolian Shepherd, fiercely independent guardian, bred to protect flocks in Turkey. Commodore, dreadlocked protector. Their corded coat isn't just fashionable, it protects them from wolves and cold weather. Tibetan Mastiff. They look like a lion and guard like a dragon. They are noble, aloof, and ancient. Greater Swiss Mountain Dog, the short-haired cousin of the Bernese. A powerful cart-pulling breed. Boerboel, the South African guardian bred to protect homesteads from big predators. Kuvash, Hungarian livestock guardian, known for loyalty and protective instincts. Neapolitan Mastiff, wrinkly and intimidating. Roman war dogs turned guardians. Standard Schnauzer, the original Schnauzer. Sturdy, alert, and bred to guard farms and chase vermin. Equal parts watchdog and family companion. Giant Schnauzer, the heavyweight version, originally used to drive cattle and guard property. Powerful, loyal, and in need of serious exercise and purpose. And finally, for those who work with a little more finesse, the field artists, game finders, and fetch specialists. Welcome to the sporting group. Gun dogs, retrievers, and bird lovers. These dogs were built to assist hunters in the field. Labrador Retriever, America's favorite dog. Friendly, eager to please, and always ready to fetch. Golden Retriever, sweet, social, and photogenic. Great for families and first-time dog owners. English Springer Spaniel. These dogs are agile and energetic. They love water and sniffing out birds. Cocker Spaniel, American and English. With their elegant ears and soulful eyes, these charming companions were originally bred to flush game birds from dense brush and retrieve them for hunters. Weimaraner, the gray ghost. Elegant, fast, and loves a job. German short-haired pointer, versatile hunter and endless energy factory. Vizsla, a sleek Hungarian pointer known for its boundless energy and deep attachment to its humans. It's like having a shadow that needs exercise. Irish setter, fiery red coat, sweet nature, and high speed. Brittany, a compact pointer retriever combo. Fast, friendly, and driven. Chesapeake Bay Retriever, tougher cousin of the Lab. Excellent in icy water. Flat-coated Retriever, energetic, happy-go-lucky retriever with a perpetual puppy vibe. Wire-haired Pointing Griffon, scruffy, enthusiastic, and great in wetlands. Spinone Italiano, Italy's answer to rugged field dogs. Friendly, durable, and built for endurance. Nova Scotia Duck Tolling Retriever, the smallest of the retriever family. Agile and bred to lure and retrieve waterfowl. And just when you thought the AKC had it all figured out, in walk the hybrids. Designed for modern lives, allergies, and Instagram fame. Our bonus group, the hybrid and designer breeds. Hybrid breeds aren't just trendy, they're the result of careful breeding to combine the best qualities of two purebreds. Whether for hypoallergenic coats, temperament, or size, these dogs have their own loyal fan bases. Let's start with probably the best-known hybrid, the Labradoodle, a Labrador retriever plus poodle mix. Originally bred as a hypoallergenic guide dog, smart, social, and easy to train. Goldendoodle, golden retriever plus poodle, gentle, loving, and incredibly fluffy. Popular for their family-friendly temperaments. Cavapoo, cocker spaniel plus poodle, one of the oldest designer breeds. Affectionate, playful, and low-shedding. Cavapoo, Cavalier King Charles Spaniel plus poodle, sweet, calm, and perfect for apartment living. Pomsky, Pomeranian plus Siberian Husky. Small, bold, and incredibly photogenic, but not always beginner-friendly, so maybe give this one a skip if you are a first-time dog owner. Maltipoo, Maltese plus poodle, lively, cuddly, and often used in therapy settings. Schnoodle, Schnauzer plus poodle. Great watchdogs with a quirky, loyal streak. Puggle, pug plus beagle. Sociable and expressive with a sturdy build. Yorkie-poo, Yorkshire Terrier plus poodle. Small and sassy with a soft, curly coat. Chiweenie, Chihuahua plus Dachshund. Compact, vocal, and full of personality. Shorkie, Shih Tzu plus Yorkie. Tiny, energetic, and always seeking attention. Chorkie, Chihuahua plus Yorkie. Fast, feisty, and fashion-forward. Shepadoodle, German Shepherd plus Poodle. Big brains and big energy. Needs structure and stimulation. Bernedoodle, Bernese Mountain Dog plus Poodle. Large, calm, and goofy. They make great family dogs. Boxador, Boxer plus Labrador Retriever. Active, loyal, and always ready to play. These breeds might not be officially recognized by the AKC, but in terms of companionship, they're already winning. Why your dog isn't broken. It's brilliantly bred. Every breed, from the tiniest lapdog to the fiercest guardian, was shaped by history, purpose, and environment. You don't need to be a hunter to have a spaniel, or a Viking to own a Valhund. But once you understand why your dog acts the way it does, the barking, digging, herding, or zooming, it all clicks into place. Your dog isn't weird, it's just following instincts built over centuries. And that's something to admire. That's a wrap. That's a full journey through every dog breed group, from the fearless terriers to the elegant hounds, the working giants to the toy comedians. Did your breed make the list? Comment below which one is your favorite, or which one surprised you the most. Tell us which dog breed would you like us to focus specifically on in our next video. Like if you learned something new, or just love that Viking Corgi energy. Subscribe because we've got deep dives, funny breed profiles, and more coming your way. Now go give your pup a treat. And thanks for joining us on this epic dog journey. See you in the next one.